You know, Jax was more than my brother. It's a biological accident. He was my best friend. He was the only person that in this godforsaken world that I loved and trusted. Why couldn't it have been me?
Zacchara! You want me? Here I am! So leave everyone else alone and come get me! Now's your chance! Take it or leave it!
You're a mouthy little brat, aren't you?
Hello, freak.
Is this gonna be fun?
Yeah, was it fun when you gave my father a heart attack?
It was a blast. I never scared anybody to death before. He did die, didn't he?
My father's doing just fine.
What a waste of air. Your father's a washed-up has-been. He can't even defend his own kid. Doesn't matter. Nothing's gonna help you now.
Leave her alone.
You know, Stone Cold is somewhat reluctant to ask for anything, even if it is his heart's desire. So, if you want to be with him, if you want Stone Cold to help you raise little Jake and Cameron, you're gonna have to tell him.
I honestly don't know if I can do that.
Pardon the jackal-fee may seem obtuse, but it seems that at last you and Stone Cold are free to take the relationship plunge, as it were.
You know, I'm in the process of divorcing a man I have been best friends with since I was a teenager. He just found out that the son we were raising together isn't really his. I've caused a lot of pain, and I am trying to avoid causing more if I possibly can. So the last thing I want to do is let Jason hope for a future I won't be able to give him.
Do you think it's possible for you to raise Jake without Stone Cold in the picture?
I just need you to be reasonable. Elizabeth, Spinelli, Lulu, Nadine are at the stables. I want to take you down there. I promise you I will come back and I will find Nicholas.
No, you need to trust me on this, Jace. We have to go look for Nicholas together. Come on.
No. Listen to me. You don't understand how dangerous it is in this house. One wrong turn and you're dead. You need to come with me right now.
No!
What are you doing? You get your hands off me.
Our days of scoffing in the face of death just ended tonight. In fact, when we get home, I'm going to have Monica run every test known to modern science and whatever she recommends with regard to diet and exercise. Cigars and alcohol is exactly what you're going to do.
If you don't stop yapping at me like a wife, I'm going to trade you in on a younger model.
Too bad your heart couldn't take it, ha. You are so lucky to have me.
Don't I know it? We're a damn good match. You make me almost happy. I kind of like that.
Now you're really scaring me.
I'll make you a deal. You stop hovering and don't turn in to some kind of diet monitoring pain in the ass, and I won't die on you.
It's a deal.
Why did you and Jax risk coming back at all?
Because Jax was determined to get back to you.
Why didn't you stop him? You knew the boat barely made it to the mainland. You had to know it probably wasn't going to make it back. Why didn't you stop him? Why did you let Jax risk his life?
Why would I stop him? I agreed with Jax. It was worth risking our lives to get back to you, Carly.
Do you need help moving her?
No. She's resting comfortably at the moment.
All right, well, I'll try to make it back to check on you.
Thanks. Coop did a check on the rooms. He said Rick and Sonny are holding their own.
Layla's pretty stable, too. The pressure bandage we put on is keeping blood loss to a minimum. As long as her pulse is strong, there's no reason to keep her awake.
Yeah. What you said to her earlier. It's very generous.
I meant it. I want you to be happy. Even if that means we have to let each other go.
Yeah. Might be the only way. I haven't stopped loving you.
I know. Me too.
Put the gun down.
I have to protect you. Johnny, I can't let this girl do to you what your mother did to me.
You loved Mom. I don't love Lulu. I barely know her.
Then what do you care what happens to her?
I care what happens to you. Put down the gun and let's go home.
You care what happens to me? I'm deeply touched. I care what happens to me, too. That's why this little bitch has to die by my hand. Or yours. Yours would be better. Go ahead. Kill her.